Hello, everyone. Welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. Thank you so much for being here with me today. As promised, I told you I was going to find some photos of when I was 16 years old in the 90s, and I had my first car, which was a Firebird with T-tops. I don't remember what year it is, but I did find some photos, some photographs, and I couldn't find a scanner to scan them in for you. So this will have to do. Hopefully they're not too blurry. But I figured I want to tell you a story, so I figured you can look at those photos instead of my hands while I tell my story. Although I'm sure I'll forget and put my hands in the picture. But if you read the title, it is not a, what's the word? It's not a scam, or it's not clickbait. It is true. So let me just start by saying I hope everyone's doing well today. And let me just prepare you, because I have a lot to cover in this video, or this movie as I call it sometimes. So it's going to be a long one. And so I'm just going to warn you about that right now. And we are going to stuff a bunch of money. I promise you that, but it's not going to be till about a third of the way into the video, or even a little bit further. So let me go ahead. Nope, I'm wrong. It's not too far into the video, but let me just stop talking about it and let me get to this. So I know that Matt and I haven't done a Q&A on the channel or anything like that, but so a lot of you don't know our whole story, and we're not going to get into that today because that would be like a whole nother video. So I'm going to try without messing up to give you a nutshell of what is going on. So first of all, yes, we did tie the knot. We got married. Here's, if you can see, my ring actually has purple in it. He designed it for me. And this is just a little band with tiny little diamonds that goes over it and kind of nests in there. And yes, it moves all the time and drives me crazy, but that's okay. Anyway, so that is, you probably wouldn't have noticed that was there. So I just thought I would show you. And now let me tell you what happened. So basically, Matt and I were married, and last year we got divorced. And after we got divorced, we both really focused on what we both needed to change to be better for the other person. We both realized after we were divorced that, and at the time we thought that was the best thing to do, or one of us did. And basically we missed each other like crazy. We realized that we could not live without each other. And we realized that if we both changed, then this could be something wonderful. So we took a little break, and then last fall we started dating again, and we started from square one. We started and we took it very slow. And if you know the backstory, which is that the first time we got married 4 months after we met, we eloped. We never had a honeymoon, never had the chance to do that because of COVID. The next day COVID started, but anyway, we never really got that chance to go away. So our big trip that's going to be in August this year to the Bahamas, that was going to be our honeymoon. And we were going to get remarried before then. However, if you all know, the kids have to come. We can't leave them alone for a week. I can't usually leave them alone for more than 2 days. So they're coming with us, and we're going to have an awesome family trip. But we were hoping that we'd be at the point where we'd be ready to get remarried before then, and that could be our honeymoon. So anyway, long story short, started dating in the end of the fall, and in March, he proposed, and I said yes, but I still wanted to wait to get married and not rush into anything. I wanted to make sure that, I know we had both been working hard, and I wanted to make sure that the changes we were both working on, and we both had changed a lot, I wanted to make sure they stuck on both of our ends and we were both happy. So once we started dating again, and once we got engaged in March, I literally have never been so happy and so in love in my life. And I was just waiting till I felt like it had been enough time, and we were both going to stick with our changes, and it was just going to be a really cool happily ever after story. So meanwhile, you guys don't know this, but Matt was living somewhere else after we got divorced, but he might actually take out this whole clip, I don't know, but he was living somewhere else, and where he was living in an in-law apartment, they decided they were going to sell the house. So he had a week to move out, and there was nowhere around here where he could go. So my daughter suggested we make him a room in our basement. So make him a bedroom in the basement. So it's a different part of the house. And that is what we ended up doing. So I know it sounds like in all my videos that we live together, and we do, but we don't. We live in the same house, but he sleeps in his own bedroom in the basement because that's just something that I feel strongly about. And that's how I grew up. And I just believe that that is what God would want of me. So, or want of us. So anyway, that's the scoop. So I decided about a week ago, I was 110% ready. I wanted to remarry this man already, not wait another second. I was just so excited. I told him I was ready. So Monday we made an appointment to go to the town clerk's office and get our marriage license. And my friend, who is our town's tax collector, she is the one who married us the first time in my living room. So anyway, we asked her if she was available Monday, and she said she'd be more than happy to come into her office, and we can just go right next door after we get the marriage license, pop in her office, and she would marry us. So that is what we did this past Monday. So you guys, we are married again. We are so happy. I'm not a big crier, never cried at weddings, but I started bawling my eyes out during our private little ceremony in her office. And usually Matt's the crier, but nope, it was me this time. And my body overcame with I couldn't even explain it. It was just overcome with this feeling of this passion, this power of just being so deeply in love. I didn't know that amount of love was possible, and the same amount of happiness. And let me just say, my kids are the happiest they've ever been as well. So I was just so overcome with emotion that I started bawling like a baby, and I didn't even care. But we didn't get any pictures. We were not dressed up. Matt had to go straight to work after. So anyway, we didn't take any pictures, and it was early in the morning. I hadn't slept the night before. It was just crazy, but we did take a couple selfies in the car right after in the parking lot. I'll probably put them both in here. They're embarrassing, so I'm sorry. Anyway, I'll still let you see them, but we are so happy, and Matt planned a little tiny getaway for us that's coming up in a couple weeks. We're going to go to Bar Harbor, Maine for just a couple days, just me and him alone. So I'm super excited about that. So that's going to be our little honeymoon. And I will just leave it there for now because I want to get on with this video. I think I've been talking for like 8 minutes, so 9 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and take these pictures away. Hopefully you could see them and there wasn't too much of a glare. And we have a lot to do, and we're just going to get straight to it. I am drinking this energy drink, this Swedish Fish. I can't tip it too much because it's full, but if you guys have ever tried this, it's the only energy drink I like. It's just filled with sugar basically, and it is so good. It tastes just like a Swedish Fish. And I have my friend's couch custom pen from Erica, and I have my 80's mug I had showed you guys before, and these are neon Sharpies. I wanted to keep them separate from my millions of other Sharpies, so I have those off to the side. And then I have my Take Me to the 90's mug, and I didn't show you guys last time, but it's double-sided. It's super cute, and I've got my little girl from when I was a baby in here, my little tiny Cabbage Patch Kid girl that I love to pieces. So they're going to be hanging out as long as there's space, and we're just going to get right to it. I'm so excited to stuff my new binders. Thank you guys so much for taking all those polls quickly so that I could figure out which binders we're starting with. And I'm just super excited. So let's get going. So we're going to start with Max, my son. Oh, we should probably start with counting the money first. I honestly don't even know how much money is here. It's leftover money from my wallet. And then I withdrew $350 from the bank for this video. So again, I really don't know exactly how much it is, but yeah, well, all right. I guess my little girl's going to have to go for now, or I'll move her. I don't know. Whatever. Okay. So yes, I got $350 from the bank. I had leftover money in my wallet. There were some bills floating around my purse. There was some floating around on my floor in my office. So you know what? We're going to roll with it. I still don't have Sort Quick yet. And there's some old bills. So I'll try to count it as quickly as I can. Hopefully I don't mess it up, but I really don't know how much is here, except for I know it's over 400. So let me start and we'll see what we come up with. And I just realized the air conditioner's on, and I'm sorry if that was loud. I will shut it off. And I think that's the only thing I forgot to shut off. There we go. I'm so sorry about that, but I'm not going to refilm that whole last part because I was nervous about saying it. So I'm just going to keep going. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. We have some brand new 10s that are sticky. So that's 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280, 290, 300, 310, 320, 330, 340, 350, 360, 370, 380, 390, 400. Oh, that worked out perfectly. I am actually going to switch over to my smaller one so it will take up less space. I didn't realize I only had 4 different denominations, so this one is perfect. So let's do that. And we were at 400. Okay, so I can leave this in front and bring my little girl back, and she matches it too, and she just makes me smile. So we'll put her back in there. And okay, so we have, so it's 400, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So I believe it's 422. I'm going to write that down. Let's see, 422. Okay, so we have all kinds of stuff to do today, and I'm just going to let you guys know that I have no idea, because we've never done my new binders before. I have no idea how much we're going to need to scratch everything in the A5, to do everything in the A6, and to do all the other things I have planned for this video. So this is going to be the scariest video ever for me to film. I'm completely winging it, and we'll just start and see what happens, and hopefully it's not too crazy. So now we're going to start with my son, with his box. And I just want to say one more thing before we start stuffing all the money. Especially because I have new binders and new challenges. It was really important to me that it's very easy for you guys to see who each challenge is from, although it is in every description box, but it says the person's name. If they have a YouTube shop. If they have a YouTube channel, it says their channel, and then below it is their Etsy shop name. So in a lot of cases, I don't put, oh, it's this challenge. So just to make it really obvious, I have put everyone's first names and actually just their YouTube. Nope, just their Etsy shop, because I'm showing stuff from their Etsy shop. So if you wanted to purchase it, that's why I'm putting their Etsy shop. So this is from SNC Budget Creations. So everything is very clearly labeled, and I'll show them to you today, probably for this first time. But so this is the box we're saving for my son Max's future. He's going to be 17. And today we're just going to do one envelope, and it's going to be 20. And the last couple weeks we've been filling a lot of envelopes, but now we have a lot of other places we need to put this money. So today we're just going to do 20. And at the end of the video, we might run out of money before the video ends, or we might have extra money and come back to things. I have no idea. I'll admit it, I'm a little bit excited about this. I can't believe I am and that I'm admitting it, but I'm a little bit excited. So the next thing we're going to do, which you know is so important to me, is we're going to do our Save to Give. And that is, I know this doesn't say Save to Give. Before I had a challenge that said Save to Give. This doesn't, because I decided I wanted to use Wendy's Money Match game as our Save to Give. I've decided every time we do a challenge that we're going to give away all the money to someone in need, either in the budgeting community on YouTube or in my community where I live. I want to give around $200. So this was perfect because it also culminates with our 80s and 90s theme we have going on. So let me go ahead and let me get the stuff that goes with this. So if you guys know, this Wendy's game comes with these little scratch cards. And I've just taken, I have it in this little Scooby-Doo pouch. I've taken it a step further, And I'm actually covering the numbers with scratch off stickers so that someone else can reuse this challenge when I'm done. So we're only actually doing one today, again, till I know that we can get through everything we need to do. So usually we do a bunch. I usually like to put a bunch of money towards this, but today we're going to wait. So let me get my scratcher, and I actually have it right here. So I'm going to just move that out of the way, and I'm going to go ahead and scratch this and see what shape we get. And then we'll match it. Oh, I cheated a little bit, and when I pulled it off, I ruined the card. So sorry about that, but this is clearly the 15. So I'm glad we got a 15 since we're only doing one today. So 15 is going to go into this challenge. I'm going to throw away this card. I'm going to put a scratch off sticker on the 15 so we know it's done. I'll put these back, and then I'm going to grab our Save to Give jar, which is right here. And we just stuff the money in. We don't count it, we just stuff it in. But I know because of the challenge, it will be 200 when this challenge is complete. So we just go ahead and put it in here. So apparently I need 2 hands. So let me go ahead and cover the jar. And then we will be done with this for now. We might come back to it. So I'm going to put this aside. And the next thing we're going to do is Madeline's Mountain. This is something I am working on. This is a book challenge I'm working on, and I want to get it done because this is going to be the money I use for when my best friend Kendra gets married and I'm in her wedding. So, and for wedding gifts and stuff. So bear with me. I have a lot of different things on the chair next to me, and they're dropping. So it might take me a minute to get each thing I need. So this is Madeline's challenge, and she gifted me this beautiful book, and I did put a title on it. It's from Vicky at Benson and Budgets, and there's a tracker here. And last time I came back to this book and added more, and I forgot to X that off. So I did that off camera. So we are at the 50, but we're going to skip it. So basically this book and the numbers on it line up with this perfectly. So, and that was on purpose. So we're going to just stuff 10 today, like I said, because we're kind of behind, or not, we're not behind, sorry. We just don't know how much money we're going to need for all these new challenges, which is so exciting. So we're going to do a 10. So I'm going to go ahead and take one of my, I call them Converse, but I guess they're just sneakers, but I'm going to take one of these stickers, and I'm going to take a black one, and I'm going to go ahead and put that and cover the 10 with that. So we'll know that's done. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. So we have covered that. We've crossed off the 10. Now we need to stuff the 10. So we'll get one of these brand spanking new $10 bills. And okay, so we left off at this 50, but we're going to skip it today because that's okay to do. You know, you got to roll with the punches. I'm trying to get better at that. So we've now completed this for today, or for this week. So now I'll put this aside, and we're going to get to the next thing, which is going to be the Parent Trap Scratch Off book. Now, I told you guys I was going to make an envelope. I want to just make just a standalone envelope. I might even punch it and put it in I have one 8.5 by 11 binder that, for instance, I keep this in, and I keep my stuff about Ranger. I keep the Save to Give in there. You can see the holes. So I may punch the envelope, but the reason I haven't made it yet is not because I'm lazy, is because I'm waiting to get some stickers in the mail. I'll give you a little sneak peek, but I ordered a bunch of different Parent Trap stickers, and I'm waiting for them to come. So here's one little one that says, "Here comes the sun." So I'm not sure which ones I'm going to end up using, but that's why it's not made yet. It's because I'm still waiting on stickers. But this was my favorite movie as a kid, and let's just go because I don't want to take up any more of your time. So this is from, I believe, her shop's on vacation, so I couldn't verify, but I'm almost positive I got this from Jamie at Budget with a Teacher. So right now we're just paper clipping the money to the front. So let's go ahead, and we are still on this first page, and I'm probably just going to scratch one again. Oh, we scratched 2 already, but let's just go ahead and scratch 1. And okay, I don't have to fast forward because it's a quick scratch. So we'll go ahead and we will add 5 to this. So, and I'm just going to paper clip the 25 right back where it was. And until I get all the stickers in and I can make the envelope. So while I'm getting my next challenge out, let me just say really quickly that I just want to thank you all so much. You've been so supportive of my Etsy shop, and I was scared to put out an item for made to order, and I put my low income savings challenge book as made to order, and you guys have been purchasing it, and I'm so thankful for that. And even though I got married and I went to the dentist twice yesterday after I got married and we went out to dinner, I still worked on orders for about 5 hours yesterday, and I'm starting a new project. And maybe, let's see, maybe in Friday's video, I'll show you part of it. But anyway, I'm trying to work really hard for you guys. And let's see, I feel like I was just going to say thank you guys so much for just all the support in my Etsy shop and here. This friend's book is from Mari at Budgets and Chaos. And again, we're probably just going to scratch one since I don't know what's going on, and we'll scratch this one over on the side. I love this book, and I hope it's never over because I just love it so much. So I'm so glad she thought to make this. So this is $10. So again, that's perfect amount. There should be money in here. So we'll just take this out, pop a 10 in there, and we'll be good to go. So I'm just trying to support as many different people as I can during this series. And I even have some things I ordered a while ago that haven't come in yet because they take a while to make. So we'll just do as much as we can, and it's going to be so much fun. So now, you guys, it's time to start our new binders. So we're going to start with Snoopy. It's an A5 binder, and this, in the poll, you guys said you guys chose Snoopy and Care Bear. So we're going to start with Snoopy. This should be mostly scratch offs, but let's go ahead and see. I'm feeling a little claustrophobic, so I'm just going to go ahead and move the money back here. There's only 4 sections, so you can still see it all. And you can't see the 5s because there's so many, but this is a big book, so it needs lots of room. So the first one is going to be the cutest sticker in the entire world. And I'm so glad we're doing this because I need this. So this is for back to school, and I'm going to use this money as soon as this challenge is done for back to school for my kids. And I don't know the amounts or anything like that, but it's super cute these little things. I'm going to start with the backpack. This is from Budget Determined. So we'll do the backpack first, and I can put it right here and scratch it. So let's scratch one and see what the amount is, and we'll go from there, make a decision from there. I love how tiny these circles are. So this is 17. So I think we'll stop there. You guys know why. I'm not going to keep saying it, but so we have 10, 15, 16, and 17. I thought these scratch offs were so unique. So we'll put that away. We'll put the money in the front and we'll move along. Oh, it's so nice without the zippers. Okay. This next one is this challenge from My Money Matters, and I have it, you'll see, so this is the scratch offs were from Jen at Budget Determined, and when I flip this, you'll see that this challenge that I'm doing now is from Esther at My Money Matters. So if you wanted to know where I got the challenge, where it's from, wait till I flip the page to the next challenge and you'll see. So for this challenge, we get to color. So I don't have a plan for any of these challenges, you guys. I have my neon markers here, and I have my huge thing of Sharpies. Yes, it's disgusting. You can make fun of me. Matt does all the time. And I have my neon markers. So I don't know. I'm thinking maybe for this one, we will use the neon ones. Why not, right? So let's see what it says. Okay, so let me get out my pen. It says saving for, and each shape represents. So I kind of feel like we should do a dice for this one. So again, this is I'm winging it in this video. So let's grab, what's this dice right here? Okay, this is cool. It's nice and sparkly and shiny. Let's just do this. So this is, instead of saving 4, I'm going to put which dice I'm using or which die. So this looks like it's a 12-sided one. So where it says saving 4, I'm just going to write D12. So I know what I used, and I'm going to just roll once and let's see what I get. So this is going to be so much fun, you guys. I'm so excited. So I've seen people do this before, and I think I'm going to do this too. I forget who did it, but I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to color and then write the number over it. And I wish I could give credit to who I saw do that, but I'll probably remember right after I'm done filming. So there we go. So it says it's neon. I don't know how bright it is. I just missed the cap and got it on myself. So we got a 10. So let's grab $10 and I'm going to write 10 over there. Awesome. And then when I make mistakes making change later, I can at least know how much should be in the envelope, right guys? Okay, so we'll put that away and we'll put the 10 in there. And let's move along. So the next one is a Garfield scratch off from Ren at Mischief Budgets. And so we've got this nice Garfield scratcher. And let's go ahead. It's worth 80, so this should be a small amount. But again, we'll just do one, see where it leaves us. Let's do this one right here. Okay, and this is for 9. Okay, I need to remember to just shake these off my desk. Okay, so $9. So we really don't have a choice. We need to do a 5 and 4 ones. So 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. So that's a good start to that. I think it's so much fun the very first time you do a binder. And I actually, you guys don't know this, but I ordered a long time ago, the very first A5 binder I ever ordered was Rainbow Bright because that was my absolute favorite as a child. But I had a few glitches with my order and I think I'm eventually getting it. But at this point, I don't think I'll be able to use it because I already had to buy other ones because our series has started. So anyway, so that was from Ren. And now this one is from Janelle Ray Budgets. And we're going to start with the skates right in the front. Why not, right? So I guess I'll go ahead and scratch this one that's on the line. And let's see, if I do it here? Yeah, I think you guys can see it. Let me move the money over more. I can move this over more and then we have lots of room, right? Okay, so yeah, this one right here is what I was saying. Okay. 13. Okay. Usually her challenges are the numbers like 1 through 5 or smaller. So I wasn't sure what to expect, but that's okay because this is not a minis binder. I think I misspoke in my last video and said something about a minis last week about a minis binder, but it's not. So 10, 11, 12, and 13. Now, we might run out of 1 since I can't make change since this is the first time we're doing every challenge, but let's just hope that doesn't happen. So this is going to be so much fun, you guys. I just love this, and I'm glad I have 6 binders so we can just work on this forever on Wednesdays. So we'll put the $13 in here. And then Care Bears is next. And so this is just a dashboard in here from Ren. And it goes with these cute little cards. So we're just going to open this pretty little bag that I have off to the side. And I'm just going to grab one card and let's scratch it and see what it is. And the back even has really cute little designs on it too. So I'm just going to do these really fast, you guys, so Matt doesn't have to fast forward. And let's see, we have 5. So that is great. Nothing to be worried about. So I haven't decided if I think I'll just put these in the back because the money needs to go in there. So I think once I finish it, I will just put it in the back. So let me close this bag and put it to the side, and then we'll stick a 5 in here and we will move along. So the next one is Grease. I hope Kendra's watching because she's going to be super happy about this. There are 2 challenges in here. This is from Carmen at, I'm trying to remember, I have so many new challenges, but I do know who they're from. This is from Carmen at the Humble Budgeter. And let me see, they're both 100. So we'll just do the one that was in front. So we'll start with this one and I'll put the other one back for now. And let's go ahead and scratch something on here. I'm going to go for this one right down here. I have no idea what these amounts are. Okay, and this is 13. I'm kind of tempted to scratch one on both of these, but again, let's just wait for today and see what happens. And then next week, I'll be able to have a better idea of how to wing it even better. So 10, 11, 12, 13. And then the next one, let's see. This is, oh, I was looking at two. I couldn't figure out which one it was. This is from Stacy at Coffee and Budget. There's an 80s and 90s one. I guess we'll go ahead and do the 80s first on this one. And I wish I had like stickers or something to put on these, but I don't have anything prepared. So I also don't know if I want to cross out the numbers because in like a dark thing, because again, what if I want to see what the number is because of making change and stuff. So I think I'm just going to use like one of my neon markers and I will just circle one and then I'll know it's done. I'm not going to color it in for sake of time, but I think I'm just going to do this. Oh, I don't want the 20. So, and I don't want to use it my ones today. So let's go for a 5. So I'm going to just circle this. All right. That looks kind of cool. So we'll start this one off with 5 today. And I'll just stick a 5 in front of it and we'll be done with that one. The next one is from Tracy at Golden Girl Budgets. It's her cute little troll challenge. Yes, every time I see them, I'm going to feel it because it's fuzzy. So I've been waiting to do this one for so long, you guys. And I feel like going with this one right here. So let's see what's behind this one. Ooh, a 5. That's perfect. Just like, oh, hang on one second. I have, for some reason, there was a soda can that wasn't quite empty from one of the kids and it fell over. I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to spill. Okay. So $5 on this one. I like that. And then this next challenge is a game that was gifted to me by Erica at Erica Budgets. I have been so excited for a long time to do this one. And I have a die ready. I decided I'm going to use a 6-sided die. It's called Sorry Not Sorry. And it says roll your dice, any number dice, or you can do more than one or whatever. Move to that space, scratch and save that amount. And then you keep going around the board. And if you land on a space that's already scratched, you have to roll your dice again and take that number and double it. So that's a quick version of the game. I won't explain it every time, but just for the first time. So start is here. I don't know. It really doesn't matter, you guys. Some people would say, well, 1 would be that one. I'm just going to say I'm on start and this is number 1. So I'm going to scratch this one right here and it's 18. Okay. You know what? I'm actually surprised it's not a higher number because, you know, we're talking about Erica here. So, okay. So let's go ahead and we'll grab 18 and this is another challenge I want to reuse, but I can't put a scratch off sticker over it because the fun of the game is landing on it again and having to save double. So anyway, let's see. So 10, 15, 16, 17, and 18. Okay. So this is going to be a really fun game to play, and I'm so thankful she sent that to me, and it was perfect timing. So let's move along. This next one is Beauty and the Beast. And this is from Ren at Mischief Budgets. And that was, I only had 2 favorite Disney movies growing up. And Beauty and the Beast was one of them. And The Little Mermaid was the other. So let's go right here. Let's see what we get. Oh, this is so easy to scratch quickly, which is nice. Oh, good. For today, I want the even numbers. So let's see, we got $10 here, and we'll go ahead and put that away. I am trying to go quickly because we have a whole nother binder to do after this and not much fast forwarding on Matt's part. So I'm going to try to go quickly. So this Super Mario challenge, it's Defeat Bowser, and I found a cute Bowser sticker. This is from my friend Trina at Budget by Number on Etsy. And ooh, I was going to say, I don't know what color to color him in, but I can go by this picture. So let's see. Okay. What about this $5 section? That's a pretty big section, but that's okay. And it's just kind of like a skin color type thing. So let's see what color. I'm going to have to mark this marker because I want to make sure that we use the same one each time. But I'm trying to see, like I have so many markers to choose from. This is skin color, but this is more like a yellowy color. Oops. Maybe this. Okay. I have some scrap paper over here. What do you think, guys? I feel like that's too dark. Let me try another one. This is really yellowy. Okay. We're going to make a decision and we're going to go with this one because we don't have all day and it doesn't really matter, I guess. So I'm going to go ahead and color in this section and I will be right back. Okay, so I don't need to mark this marker. Oh, maybe I'll keep it in the 80s one. Okay, let's do that because there's really not many that color. So we're going to start this with $5. And then my favorite challenge in the whole world is the last one in this binder, and that's because it's Cabbage Patch Kids. So let's go to this one. This is another one from Ren at Mischief Managed Budgets. That's her YouTube channel, and Mischief Budgets is her Etsy. I know it can get confusing. Okay, so let's do this one right here. Oh, I was excited to see what was under these. Oh, yay, that's so cute. Okay, so $4. Oh, I love this, you guys. And she made this and then surprised me and gifted it to me before she put it on her shelf. So that was such a nice surprise happy mail. We're already running out of ones. This is not good. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I haven't even gotten to the binder with the smaller numbers. So we're not going to worry about it now. It's a good thing I didn't do the cash condensing I wanted to do because we might end up using it for this. So, but hey, that's all right. So we are done with the Snoopy binder, guys. So those are all my new challenges in there. So thank you for choosing that one. I love it. And let's move along to Care Bears. So this is the last binder. So I hope you're still with me. And let's see what damage we can do in here. And again, I have nothing planned, but we'll figure out what we're going to do. So for this one, I do want to start with saving. Wait a second. You know what? I was going to do the 2s, but let's, because it's the smallest number of savings. And yes, thank you, Ren. I just got this on my Etsy this morning. She had changed it to smaller amounts, so I reprinted it. I'm going to do this one because I really need to use 5s. So, and I'm thinking we're going to have plenty of money left over. So let's see. So maybe let's do 2 5s on this one. So okay, so I think I'm going to stick with my neon colors because when I do these binders, I don't want it to be super hard to find the markers. It's much easier if I just stick with a few. And these are so colorful in and of themselves, it doesn't really matter. So let me color in 2 number 5s and I will be right back. Okay, did I surprise you guys by not going in order? I wonder if I did. So we get to use a 10. All right, so I'll put this back in here for today. And the next one is this cute little mystery scratch off from the Humble Budgeter, Carmen. But it does say they're only 1 through 10. And this was a gift to me too. And your gifts are so special to me, everyone, not just Carmen, but all of you. So if you do gift me something, I do try to incorporate it and use it as soon as I can. So I really do appreciate it. It does save me money and it saves me getting in trouble from Matt. So thank you. Okay. Why don't we scratch one more? Because I don't even think I have. Oh, you know what? I don't want to. Well, I don't want to because there's not that many. You know what? We're doing one from her in the other binder, so I'll still be able to shout her out. And we have 2 challenges in there. So I'll still be able to shout her out every week. So I don't mind if we finish this particular one sooner. So we'll scratch one more and see if we can get an even number. So okay, so we got an 8, so one less $1 bill to come up with. Okay, all right, so let's see if we have 8. This is so cute. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so I'll put this back, and I forget which binder really needed a cash condensing, but I'm gonna go grab let me see if I can see it from here. Okay, no, it's in my safe. So I'm going to pause right here and I will be right back with another binder that we can use to make change in. Okay, you guys, I'm back and I have my Magic Minis it is overflowing. So let's make some change from here. So I'm going to go right back to Pac-Man because I know there has to be some ones in here. Oh, and I'm going to break this envelope. Okay, so This is also by Trina. Let me see how many ones we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yay. So hang on. Yeah, so 20 ones. So we're going to put a 20 here. So I'll just put it to the side. And then let's see, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, and I'll take the other 20. Okay, this is awesome, you guys. So this money is going to go, let's hope I did that right. Okay, this money is going to go here. And then we should be good for a bit. And then this was for Pac-Man. So let's see, just put everything in correctly. And we wiped all the change out of that one, but we should be good for a hot minute. Anyway, so I'll put this binder aside, and yes, I did put the money in. That's what the best part is about starting a challenge for the first time. I can check my mistakes. Okay, so this next one is also from Esther at My Money Matters. And in here are 2 different ones, 80s and 90s. So I guess we should just start with the 80s. I don't know. Why not? So for this one, because there's so many colors, I think I am going to color in the squares in black. Oh, Ranger's barking. The kids must be home, or one of them. So I'm all about the scrunchie. It's just so cute. So I am going to go ahead and just, it's only going to take me a second. I'm just going to go like this. I'm not even going to be neat about it, but let's put in, we do have a lot of 5s, but let's put in some more. Let's do this Viewmaster too. That's super cute. And we'll put 10 in here today. So I'll grab a 10. And so we'll start it off with 10. I'm glad there are so many icons on here, so we'll be able to do this challenge for a while. So it just makes me so happy. Okay, and then the next one is Kirby, and I didn't tell you guys this in the last video, I forgot, but the reason I chose this is that when I was growing up, my sister and I had a Game Boy, and one day my dad surprised us and bought us a Kirby's Dream Land game to share. And so just, you know, really good memories. So this challenge, it looks like you get to, I had to look up who it was from. It's from someone named Savannah at Sav Budgets. I'm going to see if she has a YouTube channel. I'm going to see if everyone does and link it if they do in my description box. But we get to pick. It says this icon's 5, this is 10, and that's 20. And let's see. I'm not sure what to do, you guys, because I have so many other things we could do, but I do want to make this video short as possible. So I think we'll do a 20 though. Let's start with a 20. And it's this one, and I'm just gonna, again, just cross off with an X. These videos will be a lot less stressful for me to do if I don't have to be looking for markers and trying to match markers. So let's start it off strong with a 20, and we'll do 2 10s, and that will be that. So the next one is from Ren at Mischief Budgets, and we're going to start with a roll the die one. So we don't know how much we're going to save. Let me grab my pen from Erica. So for this one, I think I like the idea of just sticking with this one die. I'm really trying to simplify things for these videos because I already have so many things I need to pull together for this video. So I'm thinking we just stick with this die. So seriously, we got a 1. Okay, well, I'll write that down. But so down here where it's, no, at the end, I'll write how much it is. So let's just write up here. This is also, what was it, the D12? I believe. Let's see. Yeah, it was a D12. So I'm just going to write it right here. Okay. And then let's roll this one. I know we have ones, but let's roll it again just because I want to start it with a little more than just 1. That's kind of pathetic. Okay, perfect. Oh, I thought it was a 9. Okay, so now we got a 6. So let's add 7 to this. That will be a decent start. So $5, $6, $7, and we'll put that away. And then we have another Sorry game from Erica. So this is awesome. So let's check it out. Is it this? Let's see. Roll your dice and move the space. Scratch and save the number. Keep working till you get around. If you land on an emoji that's already scratched, roll your dice and save that amount. So you don't have to double it in this game. But if you want to save more, you can add your original number to the second number you roll. So that's easy enough. So I'm going to do this so I don't have to count too many numbers to save you guys time. So 5. So I don't think it, oh, it says the amounts range from 1 to 10. Oh, how nice. Thank you, Erica. So let's see. So there isn't a start. I'm going to start here. So this was going to be my 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to scratch this one right here. And we will see what we get. Oh, I love these little faces. They're so cute. That is funny. Okay, you guys, this is kind of embarrassing, but I can't see the number. I think it's a 9, but I can't really see it. I really need reading glasses, but I hate them. Okay, let me hold this further away and see if I can. Okay, that's black from its mouth. Okay, so it is a 9. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So do 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we'll put this one away. I love that there's some games incorporated in here. That was another one she gifted to me. If you guys saw me open that, it came with the other one. So she's so generous and so sweet to me. This next one, I think it's, I think that's Stitch. Like I was saying, I'm not even sure. I believe this was a freebie I got from Lisa over at the Happy Mailbox Co. I believe that's what it is. So anyway, this is just $5 and we'll just color in 2 and yeah. I'm not a big Disney fan, but I'm a big Lisa Grateful Me fan. So I wanted to make sure I incorporated one of her challenges in this series. So we're going to get a $10 bill and call it a day for that challenge. And the next one, because I love the Little Mermaid, I wanted to use this one. I also wanted to support Kimberly, and she decided, instead of Designs by KK, she decided to change her. I just wanted to point this one out. She decided to when she eventually opened her Etsy shop, she changed her name that she was going to call it, and she did call it Saving on the Up. So Kimberly is a new shop on Etsy. So let's all go support her and show her some love. She's a brand new shop. She sent me so many freebies. Look how cute that is on the back. So let's see. For this one, it's an $80 one, and I feel like I want to do a color on this one. I feel like I want to either do the purple. Oh, I'm never going to be able to remember the purple or find it. Let's do the red. I only have one red marker, so you guys know that because I keep losing it. So let's start it off with a 10. So I'll color in this 10 right here. Okay. Perfect. So 10, and we'll put it in front. Let me go back to that. And then the next challenge is a Strawberry Shortcake Mini Savings Challenge from Janelle Ray Budgets. We're going to do the first one because it's 80. So that's from Janelle. And let's see. You know what? I'm really going to try to keep this simple, guys. Let's use the same red marker and let's do the same thing. Let's do 10. So I'll color in 2 5s. I hope somebody will give me props for living life on the edge and not going in order because I'm really trying. Okay, so oh, these $10 bills are really nice. They're brand new. Okay, so we'll put this in the front and we're almost done, you guys. Let's see. Oops, that just came right out. I still love not having zippers though. There's so much more room and it just saves time. Okay, so now I doubt anyone would remember this, but last week I had a challenge in here. And I spent 25 minutes trying to figure out where I bought it. I cannot find it anywhere. I can't find it in my purchases. I can't find it on Etsy. So I trashed it and I bought a new challenge and I printed it. And I love supporting new people. And I Googled 90s challenges and this popped right up and I was in love. And I was so in love, I sent these links to Madeline because she's also doing a similar series as I am. And Madeline said, I already found these. She has 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and it's Tiffany with an I budgets. I'm going to see if she has a YouTube channel as well. I'm excited to support her. Tiffany, if you're watching, your challenges are way too inexpensive. I feel like I robbed you. They're wicked cute. They did have a black line around them, but I cut them a little shorter and rounded the corners. So I think they're really cute and I'm excited to support her. So that kind of worked out well. And again, these are so colorful. I'm just going to use a black on this and they're $5 each. Let's do our thing and let's do $10. Okay, so we'll do the TV and the yo-yo, and we'll grab our last 10 and stick it in here. I figured we'll, again, start with the 80s. And, oh, I was going to start with the 90s because it matched the sticker. It really doesn't matter. That's totally fine. Okay, so we have one more challenge, you guys. But I still have money, but we'll try to spend it quickly. Don't worry. So this is from Spooky Budgets, and it is a $50 challenge. So this shouldn't give me a heart attack or anything like that. So let's scratch 2 off of this. So we have a 3, and let's go down here. A 3 and a 4. So we have 7. So clean that off. 5, 6, 7. I love these little Game Boys. This is so cute. So I know I had told you guys, since I wasn't sure what was going on, if we had money left over. I really want to go back to Save to Give because I want to get that done as soon as possible. And remember, we're giving the money to my friend Ashley in my community. And a couple of you sent me a message or put in the comments that you did or you were going to donate to her GoFundMe. That is so nice of you guys. I just put that up there in case you wanted to read about it, but that is so sweet and I appreciate you all. So anyway, let's go back to this one and we'll try to quickly do some of these. It's going to be a marathon video, but hopefully it's interesting enough that some of you don't mind watching it all the way to the end. And let's go ahead and I'll try not to scratch this as hard this time. I want it today, since I have extra money, I want to get the 34, but now I'm sure I won't. Okay, this is kind of funny. It says left on it. So that must say right on it. So this is 17. So let's see. 5, 10, 15, 16, and 17. So let me go ahead and put a scratch off sticker on the 17, and then let's do another one. Oops, what am I doing? Oh, a card, that's right. We pick a card from here. We'll scratch that up. Okay, so this is a number 7. All right, so before I forget, let me cover it. Number 7. Oh, right in the middle. I'm getting good at these because I do them so much for my Etsy shop. So 5, 6, 7. I'll throw that card away and let's do another one. Oh, I hit the camera. Sorry about the shaky shakies. Card. Okay. So do this one. Oh, popped off for me. Okay. The right arrow. Okay. So the right arrow is $2. So I'll throw that away. I'll grab $2. Let's do one more. I want to get this finished as soon as I can and get it to Ashley. So let's do this one as our last one, no matter what it is. Okay, so this is the number 3 that is right here, right down here. So we covered that up. And, oh, right in the middle again. That wasn't too bad. Number 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to stop there for today. I'll put these little stickers back in here. And before I put the money in the jar, let me just make a little bit of change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let me grab a 5. And then, so put the 5s there. And then we have what? 4, 1. So that's fine. So we're going to add all of this to our Save to Give jar, which is right here. So that is awesome. And then let's see what money we have left to work with, and we'll try to spend it quickly, like I said. So we have 5. Let's put 10. Let's do, sorry, quantities of 20 to fill up some more envelopes for Max. So this 20 will go to another envelope for Max. And then let's see if we can do a big one on Madeline's. Okay, the next one was 50. Let's see if we can do a 50. I don't know if we can, but let's try. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So let's do that. So I'm going to count it again quickly to myself. So 10. Okay. So this will be for Madeline. This 20 will be for Max. Let's do another 20 for Max. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this will be another envelope for Max. And then we have, let's see, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So let me, oh, I don't have money. I don't, because I used all my extra money to stuff in this video. So, oh, I see $1 over here. Hold on. Okay, there was $1, but it's an e-buck for my, I'm going to sacrifice 2 e-bucks for my son. These are dollars I'm saving for people, such as my e-bucks, my bucks for my kids, and then for a couple friends. So I just found an e-buck. So let's see. There's 2 there. Where did, I think it was, okay, so let me just double check. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so we have 23 times and a 50. So let me grab my stuff. And these are 3 piles for Max's boxes, Max's box for the envelopes. So I'll grab 3. We're doing really good on this one. I will grab 3 and I will speed this up as I fumble to try to stick a lot of bills in a tiny envelope. So I'll be right back. I'm not even messing with this one. We're just going to go straight for putting it upside down. Okay. And if you guys notice in this box, they're going in different directions and I don't even care, or different sides I folded them. I'm getting better at this. So this is looking really plump and I'm so happy. And now let's end with my bestie girl, Madeline. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So let's see where that book is. So we're going to remember to cross off this 50. And look, the next one's a 50. But we're going to cross off that 50. And then let's see, it must be, yep, it's right here. I'll put the money in here and then we just need to grab a sneaker sticker. So I'm excited about that. And here is Madeline's mountain. And let me grab a sneaker sticker for, it's going to be this 50. So I need a tiny one. And I only had these ones prepped because I didn't know I was going to do 2. I do have smaller stickers. Let me find them. It'll take 1 second. Okay. I told you it would be quick. Okay. So it's this 50 here. And it looks like these are all going in one direction, but that's okay. Let me find the tiniest sticker I can, which I think is like one of these right here. Okay. See, we can do this. Glad I happen to have 3 different packs of sneaker stickers. I think it's from when I used to work out a lot and I also did planner stuff a lot. All right, let's see if it's big enough. Yep, it covers the 50. Okay, you guys, we did it. If you made it through this marathon video and you are still awake and you're happy you spent the time watching it, put a sneaker emoji. Anyway, thank you guys so much. I really, really hope you enjoyed this and I'm glad I could share my good news with you and I will see you soon for another video. Bye.